Om Namah Shivaya. Saurashtra Deshe Shivadestistam me jyotirmayam chandrakalavam sam bhakta pradhanaya kripavatinam tam somanatham sharanam prapadhe. Can you all repeat the last part after me? Tam somanatham sharanam prapadhe. Shri Shaila Shrunge Vivida Prasange Sheshadri Shanga Pisada Vasantam Tamarjunam Mallika Purvametam Namami Sansara Samudra Setum. Om Namah Shivaya. Avantikayam Vihitavataram Mukti Pradhanaya Cha Sajjananam Akala Mrityo Parirakshanartam Vande Mahakala Mahasuresham. Repeat. Vande Mahakala Mahasuresham. Om Kaveri Kanta Mardayo Pavitre Samargame Sajjanataranaya Sadaivaman Da Nrupare Vasantam Omkaramesham Shivame Kamire. Omkar Mesham Shivame Kamire. Om Namah Shivaya. Purve Tari Prajwala Kanti Dhane Sada Vasantam Girijanametam Sura Suraradhipadapa Padmam Shri Vaidyanatham Tamaham Namami. Shri Vaidyanatham. Repeat after me. Shri Vaidyanatham Tamaham Namami. So those are just 5 of the mantras that glorifies and praises Bhagwan Shiva in the form of these jyotirlingam. So Somnatha is the first one. Somnatha is the first one. The second one is Mallika Arjuna. The third one is called as Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga. The fourth one is called as Omkareshwar Jyotirlinga. The fifth is called as Vaidyanath Jyotirlinga. The sixth is called as Rameshwaram. We all would have heard of Rameshwaram in the Ramcharitamānas of Goswami Tulsidas Ji, as Bhagwan Sri Ram consecrated that lingam at the time when he was going into Lanka. Then Kashi Vishwanath, the ninth. The 10th is called Trayambakeshwar Jyotirlinga. The 11th is Kedarnath Jyotirlingam. The 12th is Grineshwar Jyotirlingam. And these are the 12 Jyotirlingam of Bhagwan Shankar. And each of them has a katha. Each of them has a beautiful katha mentioned in the Puranas, and especially the what you call the Mahashiv Puran. And so, my friends, the word Jyoti means divine light, and Linga means that through which the formless is indicated. So the word Jyoti means light, and Linga means that through which the formless is indicated. Therefore, a Jyotirlingam is not merely a stone image, and especially for the young one to remember, a Jyotirlingam is not merely a stone image of Bhagwan Shiva. It is the pillar of divine consciousness. It is the pillar of divine consciousness, the light of Bhagwan Shiva shining through creation. So, the lingam itself is Jyotir, and from that lingam, the light of creation emanates. And one of the most common katha that every one of us would have heard, probably in every Shiv Puran Yajna is a time when Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu wanted to test to see who is greater. And one went upwards when they saw the column of light, and one went downwards when he saw the column of light. So Lord Vishnu went downward, Lord Brahma went upwards. This katha is very common. Lord Brahma could not find the beginning, and Lord Vishnu could not find the end. Because this column of light is infinite. Why it is infinite? Because it represents consciousness. And consciousness is infinite. Friends, consciousness is a light that permeates every atom of this universe. Like it is said in the mantra at the end of the puja, when you are doing the Purnahuti, it says, Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. You all, have you ever understood the meaning of that mantra? Om Purnamada, you all know? Anybody? Yes or no? Those who know, raise your hand, let me see. So nobody knows? One person. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. I will tell you very simple. It means that, Lord, having worshipped you with all the love and faith in our hearts, and having performed Havan, having performed our devotion, having offered Patram, Pushpam, Palam, Toyam, etc., etc., and all that you have offered, now we have come to the end of the final offering. So, if we made a mistake and we did not get something, Lord, Om Purnamadaha, may this offering be complete. May this offering be completed. May this yajna be completed. May this puja be completed. And may this complete puja merge into completeness. And this completeness complete the universe. And like that, it is about Purna. Purna means completeness. So therefore, Lord, may I also be blessed with completeness. And may I also be blessed with pure divinity. And so, in that regard, that light that Lord Shiva represents in the form of the lingam is consciousness, the light of consciousness. And you know what, my friends? The light of consciousness in you is the same light of consciousness in me. And this is the part I want everybody to remember and understand. The consciousness that is in you is the same consciousness that is in me. What's your name? Boy in black. Samuel? Sarvesh? Oh, how can I mix up Sarvesh with Samuel? So Sarvesh, you know what's the meaning of Sarvesh? Yeah, what it means? King. Okay, Sarvesh means king. Sarva. Sarva means all. Also, this is another meaning, right? So Sarva means all. It's like Sarva Vyapi, Sarva Shaktiman. All merciful, all powerful. Sarvesha. Sarva Isha. Meaning that the God of everything. That's another meaning of your name. Beautiful name. Sarvesh. So, Sarvesh, I was going to ask, the water in the wave in Maracas Beach, and the water in the wave in Queenam Beach, and the water in the wave in Moruga Beach, and the water in the wave in Mayaro Beach. What is the difference in the water apart from the color? Huh? I'm sorry? No. That is the direction. We're asking the difference in the water, in the wave, in all the different beaches. No difference, isn't it? Do you all agree, Mama? The only thing might be different is the color of the water, isn't it? Please be attentive. Please be very attentive. The only thing Sarvesh said might be different is the color of the water. But the water is the same. Like that, what is the difference between the consciousness in you, the God in you, and the consciousness in the person sitting next to you, the God in the person next to you? the consciousness in the person that you work with, the person that you meet on a daily basis, and the person sitting in front of you, what is the difference in the color? What is the difference rather in the consciousness, in the God of that person, apart from the color of the skin? Any difference? You see? The only thing that is different in you and me is the color of our skin. The only thing that is different in us is the way we think, the way we use our mind and our brains. The only thing that is different, my friends, are the decisions that we make. And this is why what we worship is the consciousness, and that is what Bhagwan Shiva represents. Bhagwan Shiva represents pure consciousness. And this is where I want everyone to lift your mind into thinking about God with form and God without form. God with form might be all these different manifestations of that supreme being. And God without form is when you can look up into the sky and see the space as divine. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. My Lord, I see everything in this creation as your divine form, as your divine consciousness. Another question, maybe not for Sarvesh, but you see, my friends, I am seeing a fluorescent bulb in front of me. I'm seeing a chandelier bulb in front of me. I'm seeing a spotlight in front of me. I'm seeing a sound system in front of me. What is the difference in the bulb, the electricity in this chandelier bulb? What is the difference in the electricity in the fluorescent bulb? What is the difference in the electricity in the microphone? What is the difference in the electricity in the spotlight? Any difference? But why this bulb is yellow and why that one is white and why this one is bright and this one giving sound? If it's the same electricity. You see the point? The electricity, consciousness always remain the same. The instrument through which it is functioning might be different. So while this one is bright, it's a spotlight. One is yellow, it's a warm light. The fluorescent is white. Like that. The color may change. The functions may change. You see, this one, the spotlight is used for the camera to create a nice bright scene so that the camera will have a different quality when it broadcasts the yajna or elsewhere. So the quality for this one is to create quality. The functionality rather is to create quality. So consciousness is like that. That is what Lord Shiva represents. He represents that absolute consciousness, friends. And this is where I want everyone to lift your mind to that level of thinking, to create, to see, to experience, to visualize God as consciousness, because that is what the jyotirlingam represents. That is what the lingam of Bhagwan Shiva represents. And a very common and very popular chaupai in the Ramayana that says, Shri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama. Everyone together, bolo. Shri Ram Jaya Rama. जानी करहु प्रणाम जोरी जोग पानी। बोलो श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा।
मंगल भावनय अमंगल भावनय अमंगल आरी द्रवहु सुदशरथ अजर विहारी। बोलो श्री राम जय राम जय जय
श्री राम जय राम जय जय
श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। So, consciousness is that divine light that permeates everything. And this is the same principle that Tulsidas ji uses when he says, Siya Rama, mai sab jag jani, karahu pranam jori jugapani. I see God in you and I bow. Siya Rama, mai sab jag jani. The same God in me, the same God in you. Now, to understand this, how to overcome hate, lust, anger, greed, etc. You know? Does your right hand love your left hand? Yes? Mama? Your right hand loves your left hand? Yeah? They work together, right? You know why your right hand loves your left hand? Because they are one. There is oneness. You think your right hand love somebody else's hand the way it love your left hand? Your hand loves somebody else's hand as much as it loves its own hand? You see, because with both arms and hands are in one body, they have to love each other and they have to work together regardless to anything. If the right hand slap the left hand, it doesn't matter. They will still come back together and they will hold hands and they will pray together and they will love together and they will be together because they are one. Where there is oneness, there could never be hate. Where there is oneness, there could never be jealousy. Where there is oneness, there could never be evil. You think your right hand will work obia against your left hand? You think your right hand will work obia against the left hand? Or you say, go in the puja store and you ask Jennifer, Jen, I want a black candle. I want a black candle today. And what are you going to do with that? When you see my foot giving trouble, I want to light up the right foot. No, you will not do that. But you will want to light a black candle for somebody else. Isn't it? Or you want to do OBF for somebody else. Or evil to somebody else. Why? Because you see that person to be different from you. Where there is jyotir, where there is oneness, where there is the light of knowledge, there can never be hate or anger or jealousy or negativities. Friends, that's why the law of karma is so real that when you do good things, it will come back to you. The light will reflect upon you. And God forbid, if we do bad things, the bad will reflect onto us. You see? So the jyotir means that light of divinity that dispels the darkness. So in worshipping Bhagwan Shiva, what are we doing? We are worshipping Bhagwan Shiva, that the poison of the hate and the anger and the jealousy, that will be taken away. That's why you give Lord Shiva everything sweet. You give him milk. What do you give him again? Honey. You give him ghee. You give him sugar. You give him Ganga Jal. You give him all these offerings. All of them dahi. All of them comes from great sacrifice. How do you get ghee? Ask Videsh. How do you get dahi? Ask Videsh. Videsh is dahi man. And Videsh is a ghee man. How do you get honey? Videsh too. How do you get milk? You have to grow the cow. You have to feed the cow. You have to take care of the cow. And then when the cow gives birth, you get the milk. So it's a long process also. All of these things, I'm just making these points. All of these things is a process. Friends, the ghee don't come easy. The milk don't come easy. The dahi don't come easy. The honey don't come easy. And what again? Ganga Jal. That will come easy also. If we in this part of the world have to get Ganga Jal, we have to pay for it. So that's not easy. You're taking these 5 nectars and you're giving it to Bhagwan Shiva and you're telling him what? Oh Lord Bhagwan, please do not allow my mind to be poisoned with the negativities of this hate and anger and jealousy and negativities of this world. Because the law of karma is so very real. I do not want to experience this poison anymore. So you see, the only time we could do that, friends, is when we see each other, namaste, and we say namaste. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. And the divine in you recognizes the divine in me. That's the only way we could cross this poison. That is what the Shiva Lingam represents. And tonight, if you want to pray this bhajan with me, I would like you to offer this bhajan as a prayer to God, to Bhagwan Shiva, that we can cross over the hurdles of ignorance, and at least we can see the light of love, the light of knowledge, the light of grace. It says, Bhagavan meri naiya us paar laga dena अब तक तो निभाया है आगे भी निभा लेना. I dedicate this beautiful bhajan to a beautiful baby. Her name is Ari, and she came tonight just to hear this bhajan. भगवान मेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना अब तक तो निभाया है, आगे भी निभा लेना। संभव है जंजतों में मैं तुमको भूल जाऊं, शिव जी। संभव है जंजतों में मैं तुमको भूल जाऊं, पर नाथ कहीं तुम भी मुझको न भुला देना। भगवान तेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना। अब तक तो निभाया है, आगे भी निभा लेना। दल बल के साथ माया गिरे मुझ जो आकर, शिव जी। दल बल के साथ माया गिरे मुझ जो आकर, कब देखते ना रहना जत आके चुरा देना। भगवान तेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना। अब तक तो निभाया है,
आगे भी निभाएगा।
तुम इश्क में उपासक, तुम पूज में पूजारी, शिव जी। तुम इश्क में उपासक, तुम पूज में पूजारी। यदि सत्य है तो स्वामी सच करके दिखा देना। भगवान मेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना। अब तक तो निभाया है, आगे भी निभा लेना। भगवान मेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना। अब तक तो निभाया है, आगे भी निभा लेना। आगे भी निभा लेना, आगे भी निभा लेना। My friends, by worshipping Bhagwan Shiva in the form of the lingam, we are blessed that we could rather transcend or cross over what you call Bhagwan Meri Naiya, us paar laga dena. It's not just about life after death, it's about crossing the negative tendencies that we are possessed by, the negative poison that we are consumed by, hate, lust, anger, jealousy, revenge, vindictiveness. How to cross it? How to overcome it? You see, to be a devotee of God does not mean that you have to go to the temple. To be a devotee of God doesn't mean you have to go to the church or the mosque on a pilgrimage. To be a devotee of God means we have to transcend these tendencies, the negative qualities that causes us to be, my friends, poison on a daily basis. So, one of the jyotirlingam is called as Somnath. And this Shivalingam is in Gujarat, Prabhas Kshetra in Gujarat. And Soma means the moon. Nath means the Lord. So Somnath means the Lord of the moon. So the Lord of the moon is Chandrama Devata, but also Bhagwan Shiva wears the crescent moon on his forehead. And as we all know, again, at the time of the churning of the ocean, the moon came out of the ocean and went up into the heavens. And there, at the time when the poison was burning the throat of Lord Shiva, the moon that is cool, always cool and calm, came and sat on the forehead of Bhagwan Shiva. And there Chandrama Devata told Bhagwan Shiva, he says, Prabhu, my light is very warm. My light is serene. It is not what you call heated and hot. And therefore, I am doing seva to cool the burning effect of the poison that you consume to save your children and your devotees. Therefore, this first lingam is called Somnath, meaning Lord of the moon. The mantra is Om Someshwaraya Namaha. Please repeat after me. Om Someshwaraya Namaha. I'm telling you all with correct pronunciation. Om Someshwaraya Namaha. I'm hardly hearing you all, man. Om Someshwaraya Namaha. By chanting that mantra with calm serenity or calm mind, the mind attracts the energy of coolness and calmness. Now, according to the Shiv Puran, Chandradev, that is the god of the moon, was cursed by Maharaj Daksha. Daksha was the father-in-law of Bhagwan Shiva, and he was cursed that he would lose his radiance. He would lose his light. Now imagine the moon without light. It would be dark night all the time. Isn't it? The moon without light is dark night all the time. And when the moon, then Amavasya comes, and then the new moon starts, and then the lights start getting brighter and brighter and brighter like that during the course of the two fortnight, the bright fortnight and the dark fortnight. So Daksha, he pronounced a shrap upon Chandrama Devata that he would lose his radiance. And there, my friends, Chandra Bhagwan, that is the god of the moon, he says, I don't want to lose my glow. I don't want to lose my light. Friends, let me ask any one of you tonight, do you want to lose your light, your life? Do you want to lose your light? Do you want to lose your peace? Do you want to lose your happiness? You see, this world that we are living in this dark age of Kali Yuga, has a lot of darkness. This world has a lot of people wishing each other bad. Sometimes we ourselves find ourselves becoming the victim of wishing other people bad. My friends, I don't know if you did wish anybody bad in the past week, or you wish anyone bad luck, or you say something bad about anybody. I don't know if we did it, but if we did it, let's ask for forgiveness tonight. Because every time, as the old people say, where is Deva? Deva lived his whole professional life in the prison of Trinidad and Tobago. His whole professional life in the prison of Trinidad and Tobago. He saw it all. And he told me that he would sit down with those prisoners and he will try to read for them Gita and Hanuman Chalisa and give them good advice. He did that in his career. Devan, Videsh, also in the prison system. And these are men in this community who are inspiration to this community. And I must say that because they, from a very young and tender age, they were exemplars in this mandir. What you call being exemplars to the youths and to the younger ones. And I called on Deva just a while ago to say, do you remember, Deva? The old people say, never try to put a spoke in somebody else's wheel. You remember that? Don't try to put spokes in nobody's wheel. You all, children, you all know what I mean? Sarvesh, you know what I mean, boy? Sarvesh, I assume. Videsh, what I mean, boy? Yeah, don't wish nobody bad. But imagine a person riding a bicycle, right? And they put a spoke in the wheel. What happened? Jai Bhagwan. They turn them over. Local language. Turn over, yeah? Don't put no spokes in nobody's wheel. And friends, don't wish anybody bad. Always be Somnath. Always be kind-hearted. Always be calm. Always be cool. So Daksha, when he did this, he pronounced his shrap upon Chandrama Devata. And he said, you see, you Chandrama, you would lose your glow. And imagine somebody, God forbid, ever wish you bad. If somebody wish you bad, what you'll do? What you'll do? I'm going to show you something. Come now. You wishing me bad? I've done your worries, boy. You know what Chandrama Devata teaches us to do? When Daksha wished him bad, he turned to God. He turned to Bhagwan Shiva and he says, Lord, I pray about Daksha's bad wish. I give it to you because you are the only person who could remove that curse that Daksha bestowed on me. And what did he do tonight? If you wish anybody bad or anybody wish you bad, let's pray about it. Let's think of Bhagwan Shiva. Har Har Shambho Shiva Mahadeva. Har Har Shambho Shambho Shiva Mahadeva. Shambho Shambho Shiva Mahadeva. Shambho. Karpur Gauram Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagendraha. Karpur Sansara Saram Sada Vasantam Hridayar Vinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Shambho Shiva Mahadeva. Shambho Shambho Shiva Mahadeva. Sanandamananda Tavaneva Santam Ananda Kandam Utapapa Vrandam. वाराणसीनाथ मम नाथ नाथं श्री विश्वनाथं शरणं प्रपदे
वाराणसीनाथ मम नाथ नाथ श्री विश्वनाथ शरणं प्रपदे
हर हर शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव
अवन्तिकाय पीतभृताय भूतिप्रदानाय च सज्जनानां
अवन्तिकायां पिहितावतारं मुक्तिप्रदानाय च सज्जनानाम्
अकालमृत्यु परिरक्षणार्थं भक्तिमहाकाय महासुरेश
अकालमृत्यो परिरक्षणार्थं वन्दे महाकाल महासुरेशं हर हर शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय
नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय
नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय
नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय
हर हर शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव हर हर शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव बोलो शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शंभो हर हर शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो हर हर महादेव देव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो शंभो शिव महादेव शंभो Like this, Chandrama Devata prayed to Bhagwan Shiva and he says, Lord, I do not want to lose my light. I do not want to lose my glow. And so Bhagwan Shiva restored the light in Chandrama, the moon. And therefore, my friend, Bhagwan Shiva became known as Somnath, the one who grants light, the one who is the light, the one who is the consciousness. So the Lord who gives back lost radiance, the Lord who gives back to us our glory, the Lord who gives back to us our peace, our mind. Because friends, what is important to us is our peace of mind, isn't it? The light within us is the peace. Anything that we lose, the Lord gives back to us once it is of value to us. Peace of mind, happiness. And so, this particular lingam, Somnath, teaches that even when our mind becomes weak, dull, emotionally disturbed, or cursed by our own mistakes, the grace of Bhagwan Shiva can restore our inner light. And like I told you all some nights ago, I was only 9 years old When I came to this mandir, that Shivlingam right there, for the first time to do puja on a Mahashivratri night. 9 years old. So that Shivlingam has been worshipped for however old this mandir is. How old this mandir is? 75, 80 years. At the Vishnu Mandir, the original murtis are in inside the old mandir. The original murtis are there. That mandir was established, I think, in 1935, Russell? 38. 1938. To now, the Vishnu Mandir is there. So, my point is, like the old murtis that may not be fashionable, and the old murtis that may not be like the modern design, and things like the marbles one today, you may think, I want to give up the old one and worship a nice new one. But that Shivlingam is full with Shakti. Over the many years it has been worshipped, and the presence of Bhagwan Shiva is in it. Patiram Trace Mandir, every living day, that particular Shivlingam is worshipped. And thousands of devotees on a monthly basis visit the Patiram Trace Mandir. I myself visit very regular to that particular Shivlingam. My point is, my friends, when we make our offerings to Bhagwan Shiva, He restores glory to us. He restores peace. He restores happiness. I know a couple who would visit the Patiram Trace Mandir. They were young, they were married, and they were going every week to Bhagwan Shiva, and they prayed, and they had one desire in their mind, to be blessed with a child. That's the only thing they wanted. And every week I would see them at the Patiram Trace. And as time would go by, they never gave up. And they did not have one child. They had twins. And then they have a third one by God's grace and blessing. My point is, dreams are fulfilled by the blessing of Mahadev. Dreams are fulfilled by the blessing of Mahadev. Poison becomes nectar by his blessing. So such is the power of Bhagwan Shiva. So the light of Somnath, the light of Bhagwan Shiva, Som means the moon, the light of the moon, was restored. And so Bhagwan Shiva was called Shri Somnath. I want everyone to repeat this mantra tonight. Om Shri Someshwaraya Namaha. Om. Well, I put in Shri, but the original mantra is Om Someshwaraya Namaha. Om Someshwaraya Namaha. Om Someshwaraya Namaha. Om Someshwaraya Namaha. Friends, when we chant this mantra, the consciousness that we spoke about at the beginning, that consciousness will always shine. And the more the consciousness shine, is the more peace we have in our lives. And less strong the body identification happens. Someone requested a bhajan last night. I'm trying to remember. Someone requested this bhajan last night. And I want to dedicate this bhajan also to every one of us, friends, that we all live a life of peace and happiness. I dedicate this bhajan also to Papa here. This yagya was supposed to be his. He, had put the date for this yagya. And for whatever reason, he was unable to do it. But I dedicate this bhajan to you, Papa. And may God bless you and your ancestors and your loved ones. देख तेरे संसार की हालत क्या हो गई भगवान, कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। सूरज न बदला, चांद न बदला, ना बदला रे आसमान, कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। आया समय बड़ा बेदंगा, आज आदमी बना लफंगा। कहीं पे झगड़ा, कहीं पे दंगा, नाच रहा नर होकर नंगा। चल और कपट के हाथों अपना खींच रहा ईमान, कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। देख तेरे संसार की हाल क्या हो गई भगवान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। राम के भक्त रहीम के बंदे, रचते आज फरेब के फंदे। राम के भक्त रहीम के बंदे, रचते आज फरेब के फंदे। इतने में मत कार ये अंधे, देख लिए इन भीगे डंडे। इन्हीं की काली करते तू हुआ से मुल्क महान, कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। देख तेरे संसार की हाल क्या हो गई भगवान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। जो हम आपस में न झगड़ते, बने हुए क्यों खेल बिगड़ते। काहे लाखों घर ये उजड़ते, क्यों ये बच्चे मांस बिछड़ते। फूट फूट कर क्यों रोते प्यारे बापू के प्राण, कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। देख तेरे संसार की हाल क्या हो गई भगवान, कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना। सूरज न बदला, चांद न बदला, ना बदला रे आसमान, कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान, कितना बदल गया इंसान। So, my friends, let us restore our peace of heart, our peace of mind, our glow of happiness, regardless to whatever we experience in life. Don't wish anybody bad. Don't say a bad word or give a bad thought. Let us be pure in this regard. And let us pray that the positivity of Bhagwan Shiva's light shine through us to the world around us wherever we go. Prem se boliye Kailas Pati Shankar Bhagwan ki. I'll have Videsh do a bhajan for us. Then we have our final arti and our closing prayer.
Sitaram, our esteemed Panditji, members of the group, blessed devotees. Indeed, today is a very happy day in celebrating Tanti Toya's birthday. I wish her a very happy, all of us wish her a very happy birthday. I know Panditji would say something for her, but she is someone like Serimata. She has a joy in her life that anybody could take a page into their life to make a dharmic life. And this bhajan, I'll cut it short because I say a few words for her. नदियाँ न पिए कभी अपना जल, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने बल। नदियाँ न पिए कभी अपना जल, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने बल। अपने तन का मन का धन का दूसरों को दे जो दान है, वो सच्चा इंसान करे, इस धरती क्या भगवान है। नदियाँ अघर से जिसका अंग जले और दुनिया को में तत्वास दे। अघर से जिसका अंग जले और दुनिया को में तत्वास दे। दीपक से उससे क्या जीवन है हो, दूसरों को अपना प्रकाश है, दूसरों को अपना प्रकाश है। धर्म है जिसका भगवत गीता धर्म है जिसका भगवत गीता, सेवा है देर पुराण है, वो सच्चा इंसान करे, इस धरती क्या भगवान है। नदियाँ न पिए वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने पल। चाहे कोई गुणगान करे और चाहे कोई निंदा में, चाहे कोई गुणगान करे और चाहे कोई निंदा में। फूलों से कोई सक्रतान करे या हाथे जब हो जाए कोई, हाथे जब हो जाए कोई। मान और अपमान ही दोनों मान और अपमान ही दोनों जिसके लिए समान है, वो सच्चा इंसान करे, इस धरती क्या भगवान है, इस धरती क्या भगवान है, इस धरती क्या भगवान है। Thank you.
I'll join also in wishing a beautiful mother happy 84th birthday. And she is 84 years old. Look how she's looking. Come in front here and dance with me. 84 years old and very active in the mandir. She helps with almost everything for the puja on a weekly basis, for every auspicious occasion and for all special occasion. So to Tanti Toya, happy birthday, Mama. And may Bhagwan bless you. I see one of your beautiful granddaughters here with us this evening with two of your great grandchildren. They are also celebrating with you this very special occasion. So to you, Mama, we sing one verse of the happy birthday song Jennifer would lead us.
बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार
give her a wonderful round of applause. '84 and still batting good. Better than the West Indies. We're also very happy to have with us tonight the Councillor for Siparia West, Faizabad, Mr. Jason Ali. He's here. Mr. Jason, special welcome to you and thank you for your presence once again. We'll ask him to bring greetings and, of course, after which we stand for final arti.
Sitaram and good night to each and every one of you gathered here. Well, I'm the councillor from quite Faizabad, but I was invited here by a colleague, a friend of mine, to come. This is my second night in your prayers here, and Baba, I was here the first night when you spoke, Tuesday night, and you said something very important, and I said it also at the 15 days prayers that had in Fun Splash, that when you spoke about we are not seeing our young children in our temples and churches and mosques and those religious places, and it's something I must say it is very true, because I am a teacher also, besides being a counselor. Teaching is my profession. I'm a teacher for the last 16 years attached to the Faizabad Presbyterian School. And you know, we may ask ourselves why we are not seeing our young children and grandchildren in our religious places. And you know, it may fall back on us as adults. Because you know, when time to go to temple or church or mosque or wherever to worship Almighty God, we as adults, we always find an excuse for the little children. Especially, you know, when you have CXC, Baba, and SCA. Sunday morning is the only time you will find to send the children to lessons. And when you have dance classes and thing in temple, you always find some other excuse not to send the children. So if we do not initiate and inculcate in our hearts and our minds of getting our young children to come to temple, you know, we might be in some problem in the future. So Baba, that message Tuesday night and also tonight was very, very, very inspirational and motivational. And to the Kirtan group here, you all, I attended many different satsang and prayers all about, and I heard you all here. So to the management and the group that manage here this temple in Barakpur, I would like to congratulate you for the work that you are doing here. This is a very, very nice temple. In my district, we have two main temples. We have Kashinath Mandir and we have Gerahutre Shiv Mandir. So also on behalf of those temples, I'd like to congratulate you for your work you are doing here. Sitaram and good night.
Let's all please stand for final arti. Jai Shiva Omkara Baba, Jai Shiva Omkara, Jai Shiva Omkara Baba, Jai Shiva Omkara. Vishnu Sada Shiva, Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva, Ardhangi Dhara, Jai Shiva Omkara Baba.
Jai Shiva Omkara, Jai Shiva Omkara Baba, Jai Shiva Omkara.
Ekanan Chaturanan, Ekanan Chaturanan, Panchanan Raje, Ansanan Garurasan, Vishwan Saje, Jai Shiva Omkara Baba. बनमाला मुंडमाला धारी चंदन मृग मद ओंकारा बाबा ओंकारा ओंकारा बाबा ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव जानत अविवेका प्राणवाक शरमे शोभित ये तीनों एका जय शिव ओंकारा बाबा जय शिव ओंकारा जय शिव ओंकारा बाबा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृतात् त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमाम् त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृतात् त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृतात् त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ भोजन मंत्र ओम ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्म विहि ब्रह्माग्नौ ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गंतव्यं ब्रह्म कर्म समाधिना। प्रेम से बोली श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, उमापति महादेव की, बोलो भाई सब संतन की। हर हर नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। प्रेम से बोलिए सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सुमनी ट्रेस मंदिर की जय जय सीताराम। आसन पर बैठ जाइए, प्लीज बी सीटेड। As we receive your arti, your panchamrit, your prasadam, meals are provided for all with lots of love. Do partake. Have a safe journey back to your home, and we look forward for your presence tomorrow night. Om Shanti.